Hey fellas, welcome back to Men Product Reviews. And in today's products, I will be reviewing a uh, six pack of sample fragrances from a company called Scentual Obsessions. This is the box that your six samples comes in. It's one of the boxes you have to lift up. It would be nice if they had the one where it's like the magnetic one and you just lift up. Um, that overall isn't going to affect what I think about their product or like the quality of their product. That would just something I would like to see. I'm not sure what the cost difference would be as compared to just this one. Like their logo, SO. You can find them on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I found them on TikTok, discovered them, reached out to the owner, great guy, and he sent me these for the purpose of this review. That will not change my opinion. So let me jump onto their website. It is sensualobsessionsperfume.com. And right now, as of the 30th, they do have a Halloween sale. It ends on October 31st, right before midnight. So be sure to check their website out as soon as you see this so you can get some deals. They have some of their collections that are 50% off. And then the whole store is you take 10 off any amount, 15 off 75, 20% off 150, 25% off 200. And then the codes are right there to use to get that discount. So let's go ahead and start with Beachside. This is currently out of stock. This is going to be a pineapple and coconut. Check out this little atomizer. Atomizer isn't that big of a deal when it comes to a sample size. Ideal if it works, you're fine. If it doesn't, it is disappointing. Then you would just need to replace it with a different one. So yeah, this is pineapple hits the strongest at first, and then it settles down to coconut. This one unfortunately is out of stock, and they have, I believe, when it is in stock, they have an 8 ml bottle you could choose from or a 30. So the next one I want to talk about is this one's, I might be biased, but Alabama Snow Cone. If you've watched most of my videos, you know by now that I like fruity candy stuff. So the Snow Cone notes, top notes, you get bubblegum, cotton candy, strawberry. Your top notes you'll get for about 5 minutes or so, and then you get your heart notes or your middle notes. This will last you about, I'd say, 30 minutes. Sweet orange, watermelon, and mint. Your base notes, this is what's going to last you most of the day. Vanilla, tonka bean, caramel, sandalwood. So let's go ahead and spray some of this. Whew. That bubblegum and cotton candy combo just smells amazing. And you get that sweet orange, watermelon, mint. And then it kind of calms down. You get like a sweet vanilla, tonka bean, kind of the sweetness there towards the end. So very fruity at the beginning and then sweet towards the end. I do apologize if you hear my dog barking. He barks at everything, so I do apologize. Now, the next one is Summer Candy. Summer Candy top notes: lemon candy, bergamot, and mandarin. The heart notes are raspberry, pineapple, watermelon. Base notes: vanilla bean, ambergris, white musk. So let's go and spray this. Definitely that lemon candy and bergamot hit there at first. After a while, you'll get kind of more the a mild pineapple, raspberry, watermelon, and then it's gonna settle down with like a sweet and citrusy vibe. I like that one a lot too. So next, let's do Florida Night. Florida Night is based on, inspired by Roja Dove Burlington 1819. There's a lot going on in this one. Top notes: grapefruit, mint, lime, bitter orange, and mandarin orange. Base notes: you have tobacco, ambergris, oak moss, ginger, rum, cashmere wood, cedar, patchouli, musk, cumin, benzoin, labdanum, can't say that, cinnamon, vanilla, and saffron. So it should start off, you know, kind of bitter at first, like a tangy bitterness at first. Let's see. Yeah, it does start off kind of bitter at first, like a tangy bitterness from that grapefruit, that lime, bitter orange. Then it kind of, you know, gets a little sweet with that tobacco, and then woodsy oak moss, cashmere wood. And then it's going to calm down. It's going to be kind of muskier. I'm not getting much of like the cinnamon. Definitely get hit with a little bit of that saffron there at the end. That's not bad. I don't think I've actually had the Roja Dove Burlington 1819, so I can't speak on that one per se. So the next one is Grateful Dead. Yes, that is right. Grateful Dead. So this one will be top notes: grape, blackcurrant, lemon, sugar, pink pepper. The heart will be bubblegum, cotton candy, cherry, raspberry, violet, marshmallow, vanilla, almond. And then base would be white musk, vanilla bean, tonka bean, amber, benzoin, vanilla, sugar. I'm interested in this one. Oh man, that grape and that pink pepper. And you definitely get like the bubblegum, cotton candy. Kind of settles down with the raspberry. So very sweet at the beginning. Then it kind of calms down as musky and sweet there towards the end because you got the white musk, vanilla bean, tonka bean. I like the way that it opens up. Very just sweet all around because you got sugar at the beginning and sugar at the end. So it is going to be very sweet all around. And then last but not least, this one is Wishful Thinking. So I'm just typing in so I can show the description. So Wishful Thinking is inspired by imagination, which I believe is, I can't think of who imagination is by. I want to say imagination is by, I can't think of it, Louis Vuitton maybe. So notes are bergamot, orange, ginger, citron, neroli, cinnamon, black tea, ambroxan, guaiac wood, and then frankincense. I'm gonna have a headache after this. I just meant a headache from all the scents. Ooh, that starts off really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Bergamot, orange, ginger. Very citrusy at the beginning, but then you have like the neroli and cinnamon that come in after that. And then it's gonna end with like a woodsy, earthy type smell. That is nice. So I was gonna put, I mean, it's a tie between Wishful Thinking right now and Alabama Snow Cone. Yeah, these two definitely I would highly recommend these two. Wishful Thinking and then Alabama Snow Cone. Snow Cone for like the fruity, like the fruitiness, and then Wishful Thinking for how it starts off citrusy but then ends up like earthy and woodsy there towards the end. I'd probably do Summer Candy next, Grateful Dead, Florida Night. Let's put Beachside. I mean, definitely would put Beachside up there, but it is sold out right now, so put that towards the bottom. Definitely put Florida Night all the way at the bottom. I wasn't a huge fan of that, but it was all right. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Sorry. I would definitely check them out. You'll find there's hundreds of combinations. You can kind of do your own combination. So they run anywhere from 8 mils up to 100 mil, and you're gonna find that 8 mils are $18.99, 30 mils are $42.99, 50 mils is $64.99, and then 100 mils is $129.99. And then, like I said, there is a Halloween sale going on right now. Sorry this video is so long. There was just quite a bit to go over. I hope you're able to make it through all of this and enjoyed this content. Again, it is from Scentual Obsessions. Head over to Scentual Obsessions Perfume.com. Until next time, thanks for tuning in.